Rinjani Mountain is the mountain located in Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara. Like other archaeology stories, Rinjani Mountain also has its own legend. Long ago, in the port of Lembor, West Lombok Regency, there is a Tuan kingdom led by a king named Datu Tuan. The king led by wise and researching to his people, but he is also often sad. He has lived with his wife from a long time until they are old. But if they have no children, and no one will continue to reign of the kingdom. If they have no children, as he spoke with his wife, he asked permission to remarry, because he was afraid that no one would replace to him in the future. With a heavy heart, his wife agreed. After that, the king proceeded to a girl named Sugar Tutul Putri from Patih Ulur. But after marrying Sugar Tutul, the king's attention to Dewi Mas decreased. This made Dewi Mas sad, but Dewi Mas remained patient because of his fascination. Dewi Mas finally go pregnant. He was very happy. His dream of having children came true. Even this news reached the Sungar, Leopard, and became jealous. He also made a bad plan for example, expel Dewi Mas from the kingdom. He said to the king, "O king, how would Dewi Mas pregnant while many years she could get pregnant? Is the pregnant with someone else?" Then the king said, "Break my wife, I will throw her out the kingdom." The king summoned Dewi Mas and threw him out of her heart. Dewi Mas. Pregnancy will be a disgrace to the kingdom. Then Dewi Mas cries and plead with the kingdom, but the king ignores him. The king asked the guard to take him outside. After the trip for a long time, Dewi Mas lived on the gili and was found with the captain of the ship. After telling the captain of the ship, he also brought the golden mask to the island of Bali. Finally, after a long pregnancy, she gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. The boy was named Raden Putra Janja, and sister named Dewi Rinjani. Both of them grew into handsome and beautiful children. Over time, Dewi Mas and son began to ask who his father was. Dewi Mas also told all the story and had experienced it. Hearing the story, Raden Putra became angry and promised to meet his father. Raden also said was blocked by the royal guard. But he was stranger, he was able to defeat him. Seeing this, the kingdom became angry and against Raden. But when the kingdom fought ready, suddenly he heard out the majestic voice and said, O kingdom, do not you against that child, because he is your son from your wife Devimas. The king was then shocked to hear this and also recanted it. Finally, he was willing to hear the story from Raden Nuna. After hearing the story from his son, the king cried, "He is very sorry Devi must finally," and finally returned to attack the kingdom together. The king embraces Rinjani, and he always did not hold a gourd with the spotted sugar. While it getting longer, good luck and authority, Raden Una became the more frequent, and he was a fine king. After decading the throne of Kingdom Datuan, he imposed on Monte. He always invited Dr. Rinjani to accompany him, and the goddess Rinjani also went with her father. The king and the goddess traveling to the top of the mountain and dying prince. But when he reaches, Dewi Ranjani was instead a defeated queen by the genie. Such then the mountain was called the mountain Rinjani. For the people of the island Lombok, especially the Sasak and Balinese tribes, Rinjani Mountain is considered a sacred place and is the place of Dewa. Now Rinjani Mountain with its stunning square is succeeds in brightening a local and foreign tourists.